When I married my husband, I had a good job. He also had a good job. Life looked promising. But shortly after our wedding, he asked me to quit my job and become a housewife. He said he would be the provider while I stayed home to manage the house. I told him, "We don't even have children yet. Why should I quit my job?" But he insisted. He said he simply doesn't like women who work, that working women seem too masculine to him. So, against my better judgment, I quit my job. Since then, things have not been easy. He gives me money only for groceries. I barely get money from him for my own personal needs. When I ask him for extra money for my own upkeep, he snaps. He says I'm demanding too much, that I don't work, and that he's the only one providing. The truth? This arrangement is not favorable to me. It has caused so much stress in our marriage. I tried to get my job back, but the position was gone, and finding another has been almost impossible. So I survive on whatever little I save here and there. That's my reality as a housewife. I never thought marriage would put me in this position. I have a younger brother. He's hardworking. He's never asked anyone for help, but life hasn't been kind to him. He recently lost his job, and when his rent was due, he came to me quietly and asked if I could lend him some money. Not a gift, just a loan. I knew my husband and I could afford it. We're doing well, so I thought it wouldn't be a problem. So I went to my husband and asked him for help. But instead of listening, he got angry. He asked why my family always looked to him for money, and why I was being inconsiderate, knowing he was the only one working. Your family needs to stand on their own 2 feet. I'm not here to fund their lives. I was shocked. This was my brother, my own flesh and blood, and all I was asking for was a little support until he got back on his feet. But I felt small, powerless, and humiliated. A week later, I found out something that left me speechless. My husband gave $10,000 to his best friend to invest in a business idea. Not a loan, not with terms. He just gifted him the money. When I asked why, he said, "He's my brother from another mother. I know he'll pay me back when the time is right." I couldn't believe it. My brother gets nothing, but his friend gets $10,000? And here's the part that keeps me awake at night. My brother is now being threatened with eviction. He's packing his things. And I'm standing here, torn between my husband's rules and my own conscience. I know if I give my brother money secretly, my husband will feel betrayed. But if I do nothing, I'll feel like I failed my family. So now I'm stuck. Do I protect my marriage and let my brother lose his home? Or do I risk everything and help him behind my husband's back? Then one weekend, something else happened that shattered me even more. We were home, relaxing, when his mother called. After speaking to him for a while, she asked him to pass me the phone so she could say hello. While I was on the call, a message popped up on his phone. Normally, I never check his phone. But that night, something told me to look. The message came from a number saved as Kid's sister. It read, "Hey, are you free today?" At first, I didn't open it. I thought, it's just his sister. No need to snoop. But then, another message came in. And this time, what I saw made my heart stop. I clicked, and that's when the truth came out. She was not his sister. She was another woman. A woman he's been seeing behind my back. What broke my heart even more wasn't just the cheating. It was what he wrote about me in those messages. In one of their chats, he told her that I am a lazy wife who does nothing but sit at home, eat, nag, and demand money. He told her he admired hardworking women, that she was ambitious and inspiring. This is the same man who made me quit my job, the same man who snaps whenever I ask for money. Now he's out there praising another woman for being everything he told me not to be. My marriage is just 1 year old, and now, I don't know what to do. Should I confront him about the affair? Should I tell him what I saw? Or should I keep quiet, focus on finding a job, and try to become the kind of woman he now claims to admire? So I'm asking you, what would you do if you were in my shoes? Would you confront him, or would you stay silent and work hard to prove him wrong? I need your honest advice. I'll be reading the comments. Thank you for watching.